So guys, hello and welcome to this tutorial. We were talking about linear algebra involved in NumPy library. So we will talk about linear equations. So we are going to talk about how to solve linear equations, which is a really easy thing. You might have learnt it in schools, but we are going to discuss it. Don't worry if you have forgotten about it. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about it. So the syntax to use this function is really easy. NumPy.linearalgebra.solve. NumPy.linearalgebra to get access to the linear algebra module. Dot solve to get access to the function or the method solved in the linear algebra module. Fine. So A and B, I'm going to talk about these parameters in the next slides, don't worry. So first of all, let us see what error can it raise. It can raise a linear algebra error if A is a singular matrix or not a square matrix. We'll talk about it. And now let us talk about the parameters A and B. A is the coefficient matrix and B is the matrix with dependent values. So if you remember, if you the way we were taught in schools to solve the matrices or the linear equations, we used to have this equation, right? Ax equals to B. A is the matrix containing the coefficients of all the variables involved. X is nothing but the matrix involving all the variables, that is x and y. Small I'm talking about small x, small y, small z, and so on. And B is the matrix which has the dependent value. So I am going to talk about it now. So see, I'll just use a pen. So see, these are the two equations that I want to solve, A and B. So when I say 2x plus 3y equals to 1, x minus 3y equals to 5, see, A is the matrix involving the coefficient, that is 2, 1, the columns 2 and 1, then 3 and minus 3 to be the next columns, right? So this is the matrix A. This is how we write the matrix A. B is nothing but this matrix containing 1 and 5, the values 1 and 5, and x is nothing but the matrix containing the values x and y. So we solve these matrices, or we solve these linear equations by using this thing right here, x equals to b, and we just calculate the value of x by manipulating these all values if you are solving on a paper. But obviously while we are coding, we don't have to write, we don't have to perform all the manipulations. We have a direct method to solve them, and we get the values of x and y. Or if z is involved, that is if it has three variables, then we can get the values of x, y, and z as a matrix. So let us talk about it. So here is a system of, actually instead of solving this three, it has three variables, right? Z also. So let us talk about this example first. So A is the matrix containing 2, 3 and 1 minus 3. So I'll just use it. So see, first of all, I'll write A equals to, I'll use the numpy arrange method, not arrange method, simple method. So numpy dot array method I was going to talk about. Yeah, array, already forgot about them. Wow. So it was 2, 3 and 1 minus 3. So 2, I'll have to use a nested list. So A is containing 2 comma 3 and then 1 comma minus 3. This was our array A, and array B was containing the values simply 1 comma 5. So numpy dot array, and it contains the values 1 comma 5, which is a 1D array, so it is fine. So let us first of all print out A and print out B in a right way. First of all, yeah, print A and print out B as well, so that we get to know if our arrays are right or wrong. So we got A and B, which is 2, 3, 1 minus 3, and B is also right. So now let us solve it. So let us print out numpy to solve it, to get the method solved. First of all, I'll have to go to the linear algebra module. So numpy.linear algebra, I got the module. Now I want to get access to the function solved. So just get the solve, and it has two parameters, A and B. A is the first matrix and B is the second matrix. B is containing dependent values, that is the constant values, this 1 comma 5, and A contains the coefficient of the equations, right? So just run this code, you are going to get an output of array. So see, we got the output as 2 comma 1. This is nothing but x and y. So x is 2 and y is going to be minus 1. So if it has three variables, right, x, y, and z, then we would have gotten a array or matrix containing three values of x, y, and z. So it has two variables, x and y. So we got the value of x as 2, y is minus 1. We can check it as well. So if x is 2 and y is minus 1, 2 into 2 is going to be 4 and minus 3, right? So 4 minus 3 is going to be 1. So yeah, this equation is satisfying. So yeah, our values of x and y are right. So this was for two variables. Now to get to know more about it, let us have this three variables, right? So I'll do one thing. I already have copied the array, so I don't waste my time on it. Because see, 1, 2, minus 3, 2, 5, minus 4. Let's check it. 1, 2, minus 3, 2, minus 5, and 4. Yeah, 2, minus 5, and 4. So I have already written all the values, and minus 3, 13, and 5. So minus 3, 13, and 5. All the values of A and B, and I'm just going to solve it now. So let us solve it. To solve it, again, get access to the get access to the library, not library, I'm not able to talk, I don't know why. Let's get access to the linear algebra module, then get access to the solve function or the method, and just write A comma B and just run this code. Now see, it involves three variables, right? X, Y, Z. So we got three values. X has 2, Y is -1, and Z has 1. Let us check if it is right. 2 minus, yeah, 2 minus 1 and 1. And yeah, it seems to be right. 2 minus 1 and 1. You can check the values for yourself to just calculate everything. So that was all about solving linear equations, and obviously you can play with it, play with various equations, solve them and all. It's really easy. And if you have any doubts, you can obviously ask me in the comment section. I'll try to reply ASAP. So that's all from my side. You can subscribe to my channel for getting more programming related content. Until then, stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.